so what? As cold as a razor blade, as tight as a tourniquet, like the skin on a dying man. Randy Savage, the last time I seen you, you were flailing like some helpless child, drowning. Drowning from what? Drowning from the very poison that was running through your veins after that snake had chewed on that arm. For some time he did chew. Now you look at my eyes, Randy Savage, and you see two black holes in the sky. But you look at that snake eyes, and you'll see something so cold and so devilish and so deliberate. Yes, he takes care of what he has to, does what he has to, just like me. Your eyes weren't even there, man. You were out, you were gone. But you know whose eyes I enjoyed the most? Do you? Elizabeth's. Pupils so small, so intent, so scared for the man that she loved. And what a rush I got, man. Up and down my back, it felt so good. My hair felt like it was tingling. I mean, I had goosebumps all over my body listening to you squeal for a man that could not do anything but flail around and couldn't help himself at all, you know. And see, the thing about Jack Tunney barring the snake from the corner, let me tell you something, Jack Tunney. When I was brought into this world, I could not rob, I could not steal, I could not lie, I couldn't even cheat. But boy, did I have some help learning. You have taught me so well. So you see, it is not my fault, anything that I do out there. You have given me the right to. You have almost pushed the button to make me do it. You have pulled the trigger. So anything that I do is your fault. Snake in the corner? Trust me. Trust me. Congratulate me, Gene, huh?
After taking a look at that, you are a bona fide sicko, Jake Roberts. Hitting a woman? How could you?
A woman? No man wants a woman that's going to lay down and grovel and beg for somebody's life. If it's a woman that I want her to stand up. Stand up and be that. Be what I want. As far as slapping her, yeah, I slapped her, but I'll slap myself. I'll slap you, Gene Okerlund. But I'll tell you something, Randy Savage. DDTing you was fine. That really felt good. But the best feeling I've ever had in my life is when I grabbed a hold of your woman's hair, man, and jerked her up off of her knees. That was good. And then when I put my hand across her face, my man, it felt so good I should have to pay for that. Yeah, I would pay to do that. So the next time you think about crossing this snake's path and a snake chooses its own path where nobody else wants to go, you think about it again. But if you do decide to, please do me one little favor. I'm begging you. Please bring her back. Let me touch her again.
Oh, get out of here, please, Robert.
I can cultivate her into something that even I could want.
Please.
I could do that. Trust me. Trust me.
Shocking indeed. I can't possibly imagine what kind of an explanation we should expect this week from Jake the Snake Roberts.
Let me relate a little story to you so maybe you'll understand exactly where I'm coming from. Once upon a time, there was a little rabbit hopping down a trail. And he looks out onto the roadway, and a snake had been crushed by a car. Nearly dead, but not quite. And the rabbit hopped out, and he looked down at the snake, and he says, "Snake, I know you're hurt badly, and I'm going to take you back to my den and help you, and I'm going to nurse you back to health." And the snake said, "Oh, no, you can't do that. I'm a snake. I'm a snake. You can't do that." "No, but I'm going to make you my friend, Mr. Snake." So he did. He carried that snake back to his den, put him in his den, and slowly but surely he did nurse him back to health, just like the rabbit said he would. And one day the rabbit went out for more food, more water for the snake. He came back. The snake was gone. He turned around, and there was the snake in front of him, and the snake said, "Mr. Rabbit, I am going to eat you." And the rabbit said, "Oh, no, I'm your friend." And the snake said, "In the very beginning, I told you I was a snake. And you, Ultimate Warrior, have to be the biggest, dumbest rabbit I've ever seen."
Where does this guy get off? I don't have a clue. Now then, the Ultimate Warrior will be at SummerSlam this Monday. Physically, he's ready. But emotionally, mentally, well, who knows? We're going to be hearing from the Ultimate Warrior later on in this hour, along with his tag team partner, the Hulkster. Back to Jake the Snake Roberts. One can't help but speculate as to why Jake Roberts did what he did. Was it professional jealousy? Was there monetary gain involved? Personally, folks, I don't think so. If there ever was someone who was truly demonic, someone who deep down enjoys inflicting pain and suffering on others, it is Jake the Snake Roberts.
I'm a snake. Never trust a snake. Man, you stood up so proud and you told me, if you want that $1 million belt, Jake the Snake Roberts, you got to come and get it. And that's exactly what I did. And you know something, brother? Since I've had it, I've kept it in a safe place. Right here, man. And if you want it, you got to come and get it. But here's the thing. You got to think about something. Am I the kind of man that you trust? I mean, you can reach your hand in there, Virgil. And you might not find Damien. You might find this fella. Or it could be this Eastern Diamondback Rattler. I mean, you never know where they're going to show up after each other. Then again, it could be Lucifer, as Damien's big brother, and he's never been nice when he's shedding. Or it could be this viper. Something to think about. Or it could be this. Or it could be this. Trust me. Come on.
Jake the Snake Roberts, the match is at hand.
Well, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Here we are at WrestleMania, and it's the biggest match of your career. Why? Because everything you stand for is on the line, namely the $1 Million belt. Oh, yeah. It can be yours once again. You see, all you have to do to get it back is go through Damien and me. But you see, Damien and I don't forget. We remember all the times you made people grovel for your money. These were people far less fortunate than you. People who could use your money for essentials. And what did you do? You made fun of them. You humbled them, and you humiliated them. Well, now it's my turn. I'm going to make you beg, DiBiase. You are going to get down on your hands and knees. This time, you'll be the one that's humbled. This time, you'll be the one that's humiliated. And this time, you will be the one that grovels for the money. And how appropriate that the money you grovel for is your very own. A victim of your own greed, wallowing in the muck of avarice.
Came back to establish something. Establish the fact that a man can't get a second chance.
If you want to do something about it, come on down. I serve anybody.
You should have learned by now that I'll do anything it takes to get where I want, and that's to the top.